The Hutterian Safety Council is calling for colonies across Western Canada to be compliant with COVID-19 regulations. In a blog post, the Safety Council addressed reports that some Hutterites had been denied access to services in stores. The post acknowledges that not all Hutterites have been compliant with safety regulations in the past. The Hutterian Safety Council posted, "The question we need to ask is, what are the minority of our people doing that brings suffering like this upon the rest of us?"
While there may have been mistakes happening in the past that have led to the stigmatization, we can rise above it.
Stigma is not limited to the people in the colonies. An employee of an auto parts store in Swift Current recently tested positive for COVID-19. The test was eventually ruled as a false positive, but the damage was already done. Store owner Leanne Tutland-Weeb says that some residents were telling each other not to go into her store, even after it was deep cleaned and deemed safe. Still, she says that Hutterites have been facing worse stigma at other stores in the community.
I did hear of 2 incidents in Swift Current where Swift Current people were very rude to some Hutterite women and children and calling them out in the store in public. And I went out to my staff and I said, if anybody does that in our store, I said, you escort that person out of our store.
Cheddar says that in any community, there will be people that take some things more seriously than others.
There's 50,000 Hutterites in Western Canada, and to think that each and every one will follow any protocol is like expecting every Canadian or every Albertan or that's non-Hutterite to follow the protocols diligently.
Cheddar says the majority of people living in colonies are abiding by physical distancing and cleaning regulations to help stop the spread. Laura Sharpaletti, CBC News, Regina.